The greats of the game are experts at the little details. That's it.
Yo, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
There we go.
Watch party tonight.
Okay.
It's over tonight.
It's over tonight.
Yeah.
I want to talk about a couple things real quick. First and foremost, in memory of Doc Rivers, it looks like the Pistons are on their way out of the door by the Orlando Magic, the 8th seed beating the 1 seed and beating them pretty doggone bad, Gil.
Yeah.
Last game, 94 Orlando, 88 Detroit. And for whatever reason, Detroit just can't get it together. Cade Cunningham put in 25, but he shot 7 for 23. And the rest of his team, I don't even know if they're coming to these games. What are you seeing in this series? Why is this happening? I guess is the real question.
Playoff basketball. And I've tried to explain this, and for some reason, it's still not coming across. Playoff in the regular season is very different basketball because scouting is involved in the playoffs. Scouting's not involved in the regular season, meaning I fly to your city on a Sunday for a Monday game. I came in Monday. We have shoot around. That means whatever your little plays are, 15, 30 minutes, then we're going to get shots up. Then Tuesday, after the game on Monday, we fly to the city, right? We don't have no shoot around. We come play you. We didn't scout you. Just whatever we see, boom, playoff principle. Then we have a day off. Then we go, we're not putting no resources into scouting. We're just going off of the principles of how we play anything, right? Shoot or go over the top, or we're going to switch. If it's below the baseline, push the guy there, right? So, if it's a star player, if he gets in, we're going to trap him. You'll have a little, but there's no real scouting. In the playoffs, we're going to know everyone's strengths and weaknesses, your go-to move, your secondary move. If you did a play, it's April. If you did a play in November, it's in that scouting report. If you did it once, it's in that scouting report. Right? Because we know you're going to pull something that no one has remembered. So everything is scouted. So when you're looking at the Pistons, and this is a credit to Cade himself and coaching staff, that we all looked at the squad and said, Cade is an MVP candidate because he's taken this squad this far, holding down a number 1 spot. Now, this squad don't have enough resources to outlast in the playoffs. You don't have shooting. You don't have enough shooters that can play the game the right way, meaning I don't have to defend all these guys. So we're going to shorten the floor. You got the twin who can't shoot from the outside, nor can he shoot free throws. Right? So you have a liability, meaning I physically don't even have to pay attention to him. So if you're not throwing backdoor lobs and this guy's not sitting, hanging on the rim, every 5 plays, he is offensively going to hurt you. If Duncan Robinson is not actually hitting his shots, defensively, he's going to hurt you. Right? So you have so many handicaps offensively. Defensively, you're good because you guys play physical. You guys know how to play defense. Offensively, can you score 110 points? Orlando has a bunch of players that can put the ball in the basket. Defensively, they're all long enough to be solid on the defense. But they don't have to be great on defense if you guys can't put the ball in the basket. That's why I always said, I don't need that many defensive players out there, because if I have a team full of defensive players who can't put the ball in the basket, the other team becomes defensive players too, because they don't have to guard you. So if you don't have enough guys that can put the ball in the basket on your team, then you're playing 3-on-5 on your offense, which then helps them defensively. So that's the problem with Detroit right now, where they don't have enough. They don't have enough scoring and shooting to keep people honest.
Yeah.
And you're playing against a bunch of Orlando kids that actually can play. So this is not like a surprise because I mean, there's only a few teams in the playoff that is like if they played Miami, then it's like okay, they don't, but they still got some scores over that too. That it'd be hard to just lock in, but they can lock in on two players here.
Yeah, it's interesting too because one of the knocks on Orlando was that they couldn't shoot. But apparently they can shoot just well enough. Detroit went 6 for 30 last night.
And another team goes 9 for 35.
Yeah, it just make three more. Make three more.
You know what I mean? So it's not like they need to shoot any better, right? You're both shooting horrible, but you have no chance. Right? Amen. Don't shoot at all from the three. He's like an old school center at your guard, right? No threes. So that means he's not even hanging out at the three. He's gonna be hanging out in that brush area, low post, like the free throw line. So it makes it even harder to score. It's like it's better off putting him at the point guard position.
Well, so and that's exactly where I wanted to go. And this is a sir, and Amen is the one in Houston. So this is what's interesting. One, Amen in Houston is the better guard.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's why we see in the Houston series, he's I think last game he might have had like 9 assists or whatever. But Asar can't do that. And the reason why this is important, I saw something yesterday that was like when Dennis Schroeder was on the Pistons really thrived because Cade doesn't have to always bring the ball up the court and initiate the offense. So when they had like Dennis Schroeder, he could kind of come off these pin downs and all these things, get into different actions. But right now, with Cade having that ball in his hands, I mean, last game he had 8 turnovers. 8 turnovers, shot it bad, getting pressured, all these different things.
Yeah, he's easier to guard because whoever is guarding Asar don't actually have to guard him. So I can put Jalen Suggs and then Bane. You just shadow, right? You don't have to guard Asar. I don't have to guard him at all. Just watch him backdoor go to the lob, right? So now Cade, it makes the court shorter. So you have him if Duncan Robinson's not his shot, like so Duncan is the only one you're gonna really chase around, right? Duran, right? He's a big man, right? So him playing at the top trying to do pick and roll, I'm just gonna sit and sag, dog. I mean, you're only a threat when you're coming towards me. So the lane is gonna be clogged up. This is not the 2004 Detroit Pistons. And people didn't understand that Detroit Pistons is today's 5. Your point guard can shoot and score and pass. Your shooting guard is a shooter coming off down screens. He was a mid-range legend and he shot the 3. He just chose to personally not shoot the 3. Right? He was a skilled mid-range shooter that can shoot the 3, but he didn't think that he even needed to waste his time. Your small forward shot the 3 very long. He can score. Your 4-man was a stretch 4 that can shoot the 3, was an ISO man, was a passer within Rasheed Wallace, who was actually the 5 on defense. And then Ben Wallace was the only person that didn't shoot the ball. So you played with 4 shooters out there. And they were not all lockdown defenders, but they played defense so well together, they locked down the floor, which this team does. They lock down the floor defensively. Offensively, they handicap themselves.
Yeah. We'll see.
No. We're not going to see.
Oh, it's over with? It's over with?
It's not. Listen, you're
3-1, Gil. It's 3-1 now. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not the 3-1. It's the structure of who's playing. I mean, it's like you literally Duncan Robinson Cade, and Harris has to all be on at the same time. Duncan can't create his own shots, meaning even if he's on fire, you still got to get the ball to him, right? He's not an ISO player. He's come off shoot. He's that guy. Tobias, obviously, their ISO player with Duren. Like, that means now you're doing pick and roll. You're going to have to drop him. Like, you're attacking the basket. Like, the game itself, how they play, they all have to be on offensively for these playoffs. This is not regular season. I'm sorry, it's not regular season, but, you know, like, I do believe in Cade and the defense that they're bringing, but I don't know if their defense can shut them down to the point where 90 to 110 can win 3 games against Orlando. Because the more you speed it up for yourselves, it kind of helps Orlando too, you know, and that's kind of the difference. Like, you know, you got Cade and he's playing against the elements like turnover, like, because he has to make plays, right? So there's not going to be any easy shot with him because Asar, I don't have to guard you at all, ever. I don't have to guard you. You know, that's something they don't understand. He does not shoot for nothing. Right? He can't shoot from the outside, and he can't shoot free throws. So I won't guard him. You pass it to him at the 3, he's gonna drive. If he drives, we foul him, he shoots free throws. Like, that can be our game plan just there. But we're gonna box and one the shit out of you, Cade. Right? Tavares, I can just run around anytime he tries to fucking go for a lob, foul him, make him miss the free throws. You know what I mean? It's a game plan you can just rely on at the end because it's coming from a guard, not a center.
Yeah,
Two guards can just play one guard.
I want to point out seven turnovers from Cade this entire series, and to that Asar Thompson point, I told you I went to the game to see the Knicks play the Hawks in Atlanta. First of all, that was a Knicks crowd. Let me be clear. It was a Knicks home game.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was crazy.
You didn't. Oh, okay.
No, I know, but I gotta be delusional just a little bit.
Just,
but you know, we have Dyson Daniels on our team.
Yeah.
Who is Asar? Who is all these other guys?
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen somebody on the professional level have a straight line drive to the basket so many times, but actually turn around. And what's funny is Cat actually even stopped playing it. Like he clearly is beating like Carl. He's beating whoever, and all Cat had to do was maybe put a foot in the paint before he they won't be able to see me do this. I saw him and look back at the other end as if it was a fast break going the other way. And with that, I don't know how you can win like that with a player like that on your team who's not like a threat at all on offense.
It's the game has shifted so much, man, that I don't know if anyone ever looked at championship teams. The notion of what you're thinking basketball should be seems to have been wrong. Because if you go down the line of championship teams, guards who can't shoot winning chips, right? I don't know where you had just a liability offensive player on a team that I like just running teams, right? You just sitting there, okay, you got Magic and Byron, Magic and, Nixon, then you have Jordan, BJ Armstrong shot the goddamn ball, right? He could shoot the ball, he was a shooter. Steve Kerr, he was a shooter. Paxson, he's a shooter, right? Those are my point guards, right? Even though we didn't give them the ball, what they could do is keep the floor spread. So those were deadly shooters. Then you got Brian Shaw, you got Derek Fisher's group, right? Deadly shooters. That Tyrone Lue, right? You're talking about the guards. You got Tony Parker, He couldn't really shoot the ball, but he attacked like crazy, right? That's 5 championships. Then you got, Mario Chalmers, shoot the ball, right? You got Kyrie, shoot the ball, right? Steph Curry and that group, right? Both those guards shot the ball. Derek White, Drew Holiday, they put the ball in the basket. Drew Holiday is just not sitting there just playing defense. Like, no, he's cutting back door and scoring. You got Shea, then you got Shea, Jalen, then you got even
Caruso and them will shoot the ball.
Caruso, he's gonna drive, but what can I think? Lil Dort, he's gonna shoot that ball. He's gonna shoot that ball, right? You got to have someone. Like, I don't know where. Just think about all the teams I've just said with their championships. So just to prove me wrong, you're gonna find some outlier. It's an outlier if they did win. But you're not gonna have some guy who really can't put the ball in the basket or can't shoot at all help win, because I don't need to guard that person if it's coming from the wing.
Can I take it a step further? Because Dyson would go and set a screen on McCollum, and they would blitz McCollum, of course.
They'll blitz you.
Throw it to him. He catches it at the free throw line for one dribble. His foot it's in the paint. He didn't even look up to like fake, like he just kind of curled it out. And the crowd is like, oh, but again, it's a mixed crowd. So the Knicks fans are cheering at the fact that he's not even looking at the basket. He's not even like gonna fake like I'm about to lay it up, try to draw somebody. I never seen nothing like that.
I do not know who started that bullshit, and I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know who started. I need a defensive only guy on my team, on my roster, and at a wing position.
At a wing position, yeah, that's what's killing me.
The 3-man, cool, but your guard position, and they win championships. I don't know who started that. Like, I don't know if it came in the early 2000s, but it wasn't in the 90s, right? Houston Rockets 2 championship. Kenny Smith, Sam, because they can shoot the ball. They average 3 assists, 2 assists, right? You got Hakeem Olajuwon in there, right? You want a double? I got Robert Horry. I got Sam Cassell. I got all shooters. I got shooters around. So I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Rondo will probably be the only player.
Yo, he took layups though. He took layups.
And I was gonna get that.
Layups.
Like you give him this. You back up to the free throw line, and this is high IQ players. You back up to the free throw line. Rondo's gonna eat up the space. What are you gonna do now? We're gonna go into the basket. Go back up some more. Lay right. He's gonna be a threat. At some point, you're gonna be like, you know what? Hey, you beat us. You're not gonna beat us, one, because you're not selfish enough. You thinking that this cat and mouse game of you can't shoot one, you're gonna drive, we're gonna but he's coming in there, like, and then you're gonna pass it. Only way you're coming in there is if you're a threat. And some of these guys are putting non-threats on the team. If my 3-man can't shoot, I can live with that. But if you're a guard and you can't shoot the ball, you're not playing. I'm sorry. You're not playing. What the fuck are you doing in the summer? If you can jump out you got a 46-inch vertical, you fast as shit, and you can't shoot, soon as the season's over with, the whole summer, 400-500 shots. What you're great at, you don't need to do no more. That's all natural. God gave you that. Your parents gave you that. Right now, what we need to give you is a shot. Your ball handling. So when you come back the next season and they start looking at you like Caitlin Clark did to South Carolina, yeah, we good. No. You can come back. You see how she play now? You see her try that shit again. Right? She's a shooter now. She felt the disrespect and said, you know what? Oh, no. all summer. All summer. It ain't rocket. Spend all summer shooting, perfecting, get into your spot, shooting, feeling comfortable, get it bounce. Right? Practice, practice, practice. So I don't want to hear you work out. Instagram models work out. They look good. Tell them to run 30 yards. Right? That working out, going in there and getting this sweat. Me, I'm gonna do 3 layups here, 3 layups there, this and this, and you worked out for 2 hours. Ain't perfect shit. Working out to get better at something. 1 dribble pull up, 200 makes, same. The structure. I don't want you to start getting bored and start doing extra shit. I need to do step back. No, same routine. Make it a normal pattern. Perfect the little details. The greats of the game are experts at the little details. 1 dribble pull up structure. Step back, move, structure. Get to the lane, boom. Keep them like it's the simple things that they're experts at, and then all the other stuff is flash stuff to get you to move so they can get right back to the 1-2 pull up. That's it.